2021년 12월 20일입니다. 이제 2021년도 열흘밖에 안 남았네요. 오늘은 지금 어제 10문장을 추가해서 2580문장이 되었고요. 지금까지 총 학습 횟수는 37만 7423번, 곧 40만에 되겠네요. 4차 진행합니다. 4차에서 4개를 5차로 넘기면 되고요. 넌 그것을 하기만 하면 돼. All you have to do is do it. All you need to do is do it. The ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. You could at least pretend to care. You could at least pretend to care. It was a good movie, wasn't it? Yes, I loved it. What's the round trip here? The population of the world, every day the population of the world increases by about 200,000 people. 200,000 people. Every day the population of the world increases by about 200,000 people. At 10 yesterday, Kelly was at the office. She was working. You wanted to see me? 그는 괜찮은 사람이야. He's a decent person. 전화상으로 그런 정보를 드리는 게 불편하네요. I feel funny giving you that information over the phone. I'm not comfortable giving you that information over the phone. Why don't I take him far from here? Why don't I take him far from here? Can you check in the back? In the back? The payment didn't go through. The payment didn't go through. Kelly has been working here for 6 months. I don't like having my picture taken. I don't like having my picture taken. 우리는 돈이 없을 거야. We wouldn't have any money if we didn't work. We wouldn't have any money if we didn't work. We wouldn't have any money if we didn't work. Nurses take care of patients in hospitals. Nurses take care of patients in hospitals. It hasn't been raining this week. It hasn't rained this week. It hasn't rained. 현재 완료의 부정. It hasn't rained this week. I was thinking you could make cookies instead of brownies. I was thinking we could make cookies instead of brownies. That's just my 2 cents. That's just my 2 cents. Do I have to do it? Or can I do it over the phone? Do I have to do it in person? Or can I do it over the phone? They say it's really quiet, but so even if I used to eat late at night, my neighbors won't hear it. They say that it's really quiet, so even if I used to eat late at night, my neighbors won't hear it. I could use a cup of coffee. I could use a cup of coffee. I could really use a cup of coffee. The ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. 조금이라도 뭐든 필요한 게 있으시면 말씀해 주세요. If you need anything at all, please let me know. If you need anything at all, please let me know. Make the most of your day. Make the most of your day. We had a polling out. We had a polling out. All things being equal. All things being equal. Equal. I wish I was more patient. I wish I was more patient. Did you paint your apartment yourself? Did you paint your apartment yourself? There's someone at the door asking for mom. Does Friday work for you? Does Friday work for you? The parking lot is full. The parking lot is full. Let me check one more thing. Let me check one more thing. You can't keep an eye on me 24/7. You can't keep an eye on me 24/7. I can't promise you anything. I can't promise you anything. Could you clarify? Could you elaborate on that? Could you elaborate on that? Could you elaborate? Could you elaborate on that? 나는 너에게 그 말을 한 기억이 안 나. I don't remember telling you that. I don't remember telling you that. He's a decent person. He's a decent person. I got you something. I got you something. It's arriving next week on 16th. It's arriving next week on the 16th. 16th. It's arriving next week on the 16th. It's about time that the parcel arrived. Are you still coming to my party? You bet. Why don't I take him far from here? I got you something. I was thinking about going out. I was thinking about going out. Did you double check everything? Yes, I triple checked everything. We don't have to add salt to the wound. We don't have to add salt to the wound. I'm not being funny, but I can't still understand what's going on. I'm not being funny, but I can't understand what's going on. Yeah, this test is a big deal. It was half the course grade. It was half the course grade. Yeah, this test is a big deal. It's worth half the course grade. 다 했습니다. 390 됐죠? 자, 그 다음에 5차 들어갑니다. 5차도 10개를 6차로. 네가 필요하지 않겠지만 행운을 빌어. Good luck, not that you need it. 나는 당신이 그걸 했더라도 상관없어요. I could do it with my 아니. I wouldn't mind if you did it. I wouldn't mind if you did it. 무슨 소리를 하는 거야? What are you talking about? It's time for you to face reality. It's time for you to face reality. What size shoes are you? Shoes are you? I'm telling you right off the bat. I'm going to cut to the chase. I'm going to cut to the chase. I'm going to cut to the chase. But if the branch didn't break, I would have made it.
But if the branch didn't break, I would have made it.
I would have made it. Give it a rest. Give it a rest. Believe it or not, when it comes to believe it or not, it succumbs that we 까먹었다. Polluting our environment.
656. Believe it or not, the substance that we believe is cleansing us is actually hurting us by polluting our environment.
Believe it or not, the substance that we believe is cleansing us is actually hurting us by polluting our environment. 너는 이번이 처음이니까 This is your first time, so don't overdo it, just focus on one thing at a time. This is your first time, so don't overdo it and just focus on one thing that, at a time. 이런 말 하기는 싫지만 I hate to say this, but you're dead wrong. I hate to say this, but you're dead wrong. 완전히 틀렸어요. Dead wrong. This building is now a furniture store, but it used to be a movie theater. It used to be a movie theater. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Let's call you. It is fair to say that we are call it even now. It is fair to say that we are even now. It is fair to say that we are even now. Who's gonna take responsibility? Who's gonna take responsibility? You never set another goal, or you never to set another goal or to dream a new dream. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. 나는 내가 모두를 위해 희생할게. I'll take one for the team. I will take one for the team. Who's gonna take responsibility? Who's gonna take responsibility? The clock is ticking. It's now or never. The clock is ticking. It's now or never. We are going to. I'm gonna take a rain check on that dance. I'm gonna need a rain check on that dance. Rain check. I'm gonna need a rain check on that dance. Do you find it fall asleep at night? Do you find it hard to? Do you find it hard to fall asleep at night? Do you find it hard to fall asleep at night? It is said that she works 16 hours in a day. 내가 할 수 있는 말이 하나도 없어. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say. I think he's very rude. Let me tell you something about my friend. 네 말을 거절하기가 좀 어렵다. It's hard to say. It's difficult to say. It is a little difficult for me to say no. It is a little difficult for me to say no. It is a little difficult for me to say no. It is a little difficult for me to say no. 내일 언제 어디서 만나면 될까요? When and where should we meet tomorrow? When and where should we meet tomorrow? It seems that my car broke down. It seems like my car broke down. My car, something is wrong. It seems that there is something wrong with my car. It seems that something wrong. There is something wrong. 뭐 문제가 있는 것 같아요. There is something wrong. My car. It seems that there is something wrong with my car. It seems that there is something wrong with my car. I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break. It seems like that. It seems like I can't catch a break. It seems like I can't catch a break. The zoo is one of the best places where children are eager to go. The zoo is one of the best places where children are eager to go. I need to speak with in charge. I need to speak with in charge. Let me be clear on this. Glass bottles are not allowed inside the stadium. Glass bottles are not allowed inside the stadium. A tour of Australia is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. A tour of Australia is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Don't you ever drive drunk. Don't you ever drive drunk. It's time to come clean. It's time to come clean. It's time to come clean. If 내가 알기로는 It's my understanding that. It's my understanding that. It is my understanding that. 네가 이걸 가졌으면 좋겠어. I want you to take you. 모르겠다. I'd like you to have it. 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 I did. I just did it like other. 아니, I did. I had to do. I did what I was told. 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 Are you planning to rent a car? I planning to rent a car. I put family first. I put family first. The wasted of all days is one without left. The most wasted of all days is one without lever. The most wasted of all days is one without lever. Are you describing yourself as a people person? Would you describe 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 yourself as a people person? 책 읽으시겠습니까? Do you want some? Would you like to read some book? Would you like to read some books? 이게 내 잘못이라는 거야? It was my job. 이 아니라 it was my. I thought it was my point. I thought it was my 아니. That was my fault. My fault. 모르겠다. Are you saying that this is my fault? 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 I was gonna ask her to stand.
I was gonna ask her to stand.
건어가 빠졌네. I was gonna ask her to stand. I was gonna ask her to stand. I was gonna ask her to stand. You are not allowed to go in there. You are not allowed to go in there. Where have you been? Have you been playing tennis? Have you been playing tennis? 내가 기대를 너무 많이 했던 것 같다. I was thinking. I hopes up too high. I was thinking we could hope. 모르겠어. I think I had my hopes up too high. I think I had my hopes up too high. I think I had my hopes up too high. It's about time that you submitted a report. It's about time that you submitted a report. 그것에 대해 이야기할 시간이 없어요. There's no time to talk about it. There's no time to talk about it. There's no time to talk about it. 네가 나에게 너무 많은 걸 기대하지 말라고 했잖아. You told me not to expect too much. You told me not to expect too much. 그걸 승낙으로 받아들일게요. I'll take that as a yes. I'll take that as a yes. 더 할 말이 없습니다. There's nothing to tell. There's nothing more to say. There's nothing more to say. There's nothing more to say. If you had done your job properly, I wouldn't have had to do it again. If you had done your job properly, I wouldn't have had to do it again. I think he's very rude. Let me tell you something about my friend. Making a reservation at that place is a must. Making a reservation at that place is a must. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. How long have you been studying English? How long have you been studying English? The person we need come up with a plan. The person we need is come up with a plan. The first thing we have to do is come up with a plan. We have to do. The first thing we have to do is come up with a plan. Why do people park outside of the line? Why do people park outside of the lines? I don't know who to be angry at. I want to know who to be angry at. I want to know who to be angry at. I got stresses just too much pressure stresses me out. I got stresses just too much work at my office stresses me out. Too much work at my office stresses me out. Too much work at my office stresses me out. I'm not much of a drunkard. I'm not much of a drunkard. I'm almost home. I'm almost home. I am almost home. I'm some. I am almost home. I'm some. 난 당신이 생각하는 그런 사람 아니야. I'm not the person one you think I am. I am not what you think I am. I am not what you think I am. Does the Wi-Fi have a password? Does the Wi-Fi have a password? Since when do you cook? Since when do you do homework? Since when do you do homework? Since when do you do homework? Everyone knows how to make instant noodles. Everyone knows how to make instant noodles. But let me ease your conscience.
But let me ease your conscience.
But let me ease your conscience. 오늘 녹화를 끝내겠습니다.